I cannot believe is over. The series I loved since the first movie is over. And since I have this platform, I chose to use it to express my love for this trilogy. This is the first video of a three-part series about each one of these movies. All the other videos are already available in my channel, you can check them out after this one. So let's talk about Descendants. So Descendants passes a few years later after the Disney classics, like The Little Mermaid, Snow White, your childhood. So the villains that died didn't really died. Yeah, she's alive for some reason, I don't know how. So these villains were trapped in a place called the Isle of the Lost. That's basically a prison which magic doesn't work. And after some time, they have kids. And as someone that tried, I can advise you that thinking about how Ursula, Hades, and the others did it is not a good decision. And thanks to the son of the Beauty and the Beast, Prince Ben, four of them are chose to go to the school in Auradon. The kids, not the bad guys. They're basically USA on LSD. It's crazy. They have magic wands, magic lake, it's the school of your dreams. So after an awesome music dance, they finally go to Auradon with the mission of stealing the magical wand, the fairy godmother one, break the barrier and set everyone free. That's basically the premise of this movie. So why I love this movie? Let me explain. At first, I think like almost everyone in the world, I was and still am a big fan of Disney villains. There's something about these characters that just makes them so special in a fantastic way. So instead of trying to make the original bad guys relatable, and it just makes them boring, they give this complexity to their kids. So Descendants puts their entire focus on the internal conflicts on the VKs, the villain kid, and how divided they are between following the steps of their parents and choose their own path and write their own story. That's a thing that we all need to decide one day. Not if we should set criminals free and end the world, but if we should do what we expected to do, or if we're going to step up and do what we love. To me, the one that had the biggest growth was Evie. She starts as someone that, being the daughter of the evil queen, the most narcissistic villain in the pantheon, thought she has nothing more valuable than her looks. And after spending some time in Auradon, she learns that she can be so much more than that. Auradon in this movie is synonymous to opportunity. When the kids go to Auradon, they have the opportunity to find things in themselves that they wouldn't have the opportunity to find in the Isle. Carlos loves dogs, and being the son of Cruella de Vil, that's a big of a deal. Jay loves playing on theme, like the narcissistic bastard of his father. Everyone changes, and that change what drives the plot forwards. And remember when I say about not giving the original's backstory, and maybe I'm just overanalyzing, but it's what I do here. I love the cinematic message that this movie have. Basically, the characters with a backstory, they're more complex, win in the end because of their ability to change and evolve. And this is what's happening nowadays in movies. We as an audience crave for complexity. Villains who are complex are getting praised on the spotlight, and the ones who are not, well, they can be friends with Steppenwolf. And in this movie, the only reason they defeat the bad guy... Oh, by the way, Maleficent escapes the Isle after the daughter of the fairy godmother breaks the barrier. Only she escapes for some reason, but it doesn't matter. It's because they are more than the typical bad guys, But like I said, it's just me like overanalyzing, maybe isn't that deep. But that doesn't change the fact that Descendants is a great movie and has a beautiful message that I totally appreciate. So this was the end of this video. I love the Descendants trilogy and I wanted to put all this into words. You can click on this link to go to the other one, but this is the end of this specific video. So thanks for watching and bye.